planet is hurting. Extreme weather and devastating fires. Rising temperatures and warmer water. Lost land and dwindling resources.
We are in Florida, ground zero for climate change. In the last few years, especially in the last 5 years, we've seen increased storm intensities. We've seen increased flooding. We've seen heat waves like we've never seen before.
The Gulf of Maine is warming faster than 95% of the waters on the planet. For the folks who are out on the water, they're seeing things that are different, and the catches that they're getting are different.
The effects of climate change, have been intense rainfalls, which can overwhelm our sewer system here in Chicago and lead to urban flooding. We've seen a lot of changes due to extreme temps, particularly around urban heat island effects, where temperatures in the city can be significantly higher than in surrounding rural areas due to the absorption and retention of heat by buildings and infrastructure. The fires over 1,000 miles away in Canada created some of the worst air quality on record, creating health issues and preventing people from going outside.
The natural environment we need and love is disappearing. We may never get it back.
Our land is a precious resource for us, and if we're unable to use it due to fires or to erosion because of these more frequent storms that we're having, then those are a loss of resources to our tribal people. And it's not just impacting the tribe, it's impacting the region.
Without the fishing to provide the bulk of the income, you're not going to have the people here to provide the really needed resources. So it's important. Fishing plays a bigger part in our community than we realize most of the time.
We could lose everything that makes a place home.
In July of last year, we were flooded. It actually ended up being a disaster declared by the federal government. And so we've lost about 250 homes and lost several businesses as well.
When businesses close, they're unable to serve people. People start going somewhere else for those same goods and services. And the experts tell us that if we are not able to build 1,200 new houses in the impacted area within the next 3 years, we're going to see disastrous population loss. Now, when you have disastrous population loss, you have a lot of economic impacts that go along with that. You lose tax base, schools close down, businesses close down.
A changed climate is here, and some of us feel it more than others.
What we're seeing is that the impacts of climate events are disproportionately high on low and moderate income communities, are affecting health more and more. They're affecting quality of life. They're affecting the ability to perform and thrive. And that compounded with increasing housing costs, increasing energy costs, increasing insurance costs. It just seems like communities are falling into desperate times, and we have to help them.
If we try to do business as usual in a world that's changing as rapidly and as significantly as this is, we won't be here, any of us.